David, we ended last week's weekly roll-up with a little bet because we are on the brink of the presidential debate, Trump versus Biden, that was going to happen, and there was a bet as to whether crypto would be mentioned or not. I lost that bet.
Yeah.
Crypto was not mentioned, but in my defense, very little was mentioned during that debate in terms of substance.
Hey, golf was mentioned.
It was an absolutely terrible train wreck of a debate. There's been much commentary on that. I'm sure Bankless listeners have not missed that commentary. But crypto was unmentioned at all during that debate. And who knows what's going to happen? Who knows whether we'll have the same presidential candidates in a couple of weeks, versus this debate. But that doesn't mean...
Oh, wait, somebody does know.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, that gets to what we introed at the beginning of this episode, which is we may have stumbled across a killer app for crypto this cycle. We've been looking for it. Is there more to this thing than meme
been
coins?
under our noses this entire time.
Prediction markets. Polymarket is driving like historic, unprecedented volumes in what it's doing. What is Polymarket, and what are we looking at on the screen?
Polymarket is a prediction market platform, so you can bet on the future outcomes of events. Prediction markets have been a thing before crypto. Predictit is a prediction market that's like Web 2 based and just like ACH transfer based. It's kind of janky. I've used it before. Tried to bet on Andrew Yang last cycle, didn't work. Lost. But I could probably bet on Andrew Yang again this cycle. At least some people are betting on Michelle Obama winning on a 4% chance of becoming the Democratic or the presidential election winner. There is, on the presidential election winner for 2024 on Polymarket, there is $216 million of TVL in this one market,
That's
one single
huge.
market. So this market is extremely liquid. And so the cool thing about prediction markets is that it allows the market to predict future outcomes. And it's an oracle. It's a source of truth. And so not only is this just like kind of cool to have, but mainstream media organizations like Bloomberg
to cover it.
frequently cite Polymarket, the crypto app Polymarket, as a source of truth because it has 85% of all prediction market volumes as it relates to the presidential election or politics in general. So if you are looking to cite anything, what you do is you go cite the most liquid venue because that's where all the players are making their bets. And that is the best source of truth of what is the most likely thing.
Oh, yeah. And it responds in real time. So during the debate, the percentages, so right now we're looking at presidential election winner 2024. Donald Trump has a 61% chance of winning at this point in time. Yeah. But guess what? Joe Biden is not number two. You know who's hopped into number two? Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris
is number two. So the
at
current
17%, which is nuts.
Right? Because she's not even running.
She's not even running. Well, so this is kind of the cool thing about prediction markets is that if you are an insider with insider information that you think that the market is not priced in because it's secret, you get to go to a prediction market and bet your life savings, and you will change the market. You will change the outcome of this particular bet. And so maybe I think it's insane just because I'm watching Kamala Harris meme videos about like unburdening ourselves from what have been. I don't know if you've seen these, Ryan, but like maybe someone knows something and they think that like the Democratic Party is going to conspire to swap out Joe with Kamala Harris.
Yeah, I mean, we have Michelle Obama with a 4% probability, so it could get even crazier.
Why is Michelle Obama in there?
Well, so I mean, what's interesting about this too is from the very early days of Ethereum and crypto, prediction markets have been a thing that we had hoped to build, right? And so like Augur was a very early implementation.
It's like one of our first big apps, Ethereum.
Yeah, but the problem is the wallet UX hasn't been there. It's been like too hard to use, like gas.
It was priced in Ether in the first time around.
Yeah, and now here we are in 2024. And like with Polymarket, it's easier to use than Predictit. It's easier to use than Web 2. So very exciting to see. And also, as you mentioned, mainstream attention. They are citing this in like mainstream media as like a good source for truth on what the heck is going on in the election.
$260 million is hard to argue with. Balaji put out a tweet right after the debate. This is a tweet of Joe Biden's chances of becoming the Democratic nominee. It plummets from like 85-90% chance down to 25% chance right after the debate.
In real time this happened.
In real time.
Crazy.
And so we're watching in real time things like play out. And of course, what happened after the debate? All of the Democratic Party is now saying like, oh, maybe Biden shouldn't be our nominee. Hayden Adams put out a tweet saying Polymarket for Dem nominees is popping off. Prediction markets are basically anonymous insider leaks at this point. So again, if you're an insider and you know something, you can leak that information to the public without saying who you are or what you know, just by like smashing that buy button on a particular prediction market.
Politics is really a great place to bet. This is on the Polymarket homepage. Like the most populated prediction markets are like presidential election winner for 2024, who's going to be the Democratic nominee, the probability that Biden drops out of the presidential race, that's a 76% chance at this point in time. I actually believe those numbers, which is totally crazy. We're so close to election day, and we have the Democratic nominee potentially 76% dropping out. And the numbers have been absolutely crazy. This is open market interest, April 2024, all-time highs. And just these election markets have propelled Polymarket into incredible volumes here. It's like doing analytics so we can track all this stuff. It's really cool to see.
Can I just rattle off some numbers here? And just in terms of size of the bets. Okay, presidential election winner 2024, $217 million. Democratic nominee 2024, $80 million. Biden drops out of the presidential race, $10 million. Republican vice president nominee, there is $6.1 million on the bet for the Republican vice president nominee. Presidential election popular vote winner, $43 million. These markets are super liquid.
Yeah.
Did you pay attention to how much capital was on the me versus Nick Polymarket?
Yeah, I did.
Fight.
Did I ever bet? I don't think I got to the stage of betting. Oh yeah,
no, because you just took it directly with Kyle Samani.
Yeah. It was like 40K or something like this, or was it more? 40 to 80K?
It was about to hit $100,000. Yeah,
that's crazy.
People love betting on these things, dude.
No, it's fun, and like I said, I mean this now works on crypto. I believe this is all on Polygon as well.
Yep.
So
that's right. USDC on Polygon. Yeah, actually relatively centralized of an app, except for the fact that it uses USDC on Polygon underneath.
It's using crypto in the right places. This is Vitalik showing his support for prediction markets. He says, prediction markets and community notes are becoming two flagship social epistemic technologies of the 2020s. Both are truth-seeking and democratic, built around open public participation rather than pre-selected elites. I want to see many more things like this. Vitalik coming out in support of prediction markets and what's going on with Polymarket.
Did you see Elon responded to this tweet? Did you see what he said?
No, I didn't.
He responds, yeah.
What does that mean?
That's it. He just responded, yeah.
Is that good? All right.
Thanks,
cool.
Elon.
I like that. Oh, community notes. That's why. Vitalik said community notes, so Elon Musk was summoned.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Community notes, by the way, is great.
It is great. To continue leveling up your crypto game, then you need to get on the Bankless newsletter. It's the world's most popular crypto email and is completely free. Just click below to sign up.